The first science museum ever built under the roof of a high school. In the beginning, it was a sparkling idea that now turned into flames covering the whole country. Science Museum Initiative of Bahçeşehir Educational Institutions is a project that made its kickoff in the year 2007 by establishing the very first science museum of its own at Bahçeşehir High School for Science and Technology. While having many benefits, the project's main mission is to stimulate the awareness and curiosity of the youth in the fields of science, technology, and engineering. The entrepreneurs of this endeavor is the students of Bahçeşehir High School for Science and Technology, who implemented their theoretical knowledge in science that they had acquired in their classes. By doing so, they have developed themselves into socially interactive engineers and scientists who are economically beneficial to the society. With the help of various courses in Bahçeşehir High School for Science and Technology's curriculum, such as computer-aided design, Java and C++ programming, mechanical systems, and introduction to genetics, they have designed and built the experimental setups, learning stations, and simulations in the science museums of Bahçeşehir High School for Science and Technology. The museum is open to public and harbors 140 learning stations about different branches of science and mathematics. The students who visit and spend an hour learning and experiencing the laws of physics, the diversity of life, optical illusions, mathematical formulas, and the vastness of the universe on first hand. They can discover the Atwood's machine by lifting 100 kilograms with one hand only, observe the beauty of electricity by experimenting with plasma balls, and get fascinated by superconductors while watching the supercooled ceramics defying gravity. As the news about our science museum spread around civil society organizations, they were influenced and started their own initiatives. In the year 2008, İzmir Karşıyaka municipality opened its own science museum with the full help of Bahçeşehir, and this sister institution had around 70,000 visitors over the last 5 years. Bahçeşehir Educational Institution itself noticed the benefit of the project to the education and decided on establishing science museums in every school of itself. There are now over 12 science museums all around the country under the roof of Bahçeşehir colleges, and the number is growing every single day. The 104 learning stations were only fragments of the whole work. There are over 400 designs, blueprints, and ideas patented and waiting to be put into practice. Hence, Bahçeşehir carried a step further, and under the leadership of school, it initiated the Mobile Science Museum project in Turkey. The designs were made by the founders of Science Museum were actualized by their successors, the newest students of school. Compact experiment setups, displays were put on a truck rented from the popular football team Manchester United, and it traveled over 20,000 kilometers across the country and visited more than 30 cities in Turkey. The school students not only made the learning stations, but they also volunteered and worked as guides, introducing the topics of science to the young generations with very limited financial possibilities, opportunities, and stimulated their curiosity and passion. 70 students traveled all around the country and played a huge part in this project becoming a successful community service. We don't know who actually will be the geniuses of our country. What we know is how to bring out the potential in youth by giving them opportunity to discover the world of tomorrow. As a high school that is focused on not only teaching but also putting some real work on the table, Bahçeşehir High School for Science and Technology is very much proud to have a contribution to next generation and eager to maintain its duty in the future.